True crime documentary. Suzanne Morphew vanished. The case that shocked Colorado. On a quiet Mother's Day morning in 2020, Suzanne Morphew, a beloved mother, wife, and cancer survivor, vanished from her Colorado home. Her bike was found on a trail. Her helmet discovered nearby. But Suzanne herself was gone. This is the case that would tear apart a family, divide a small mountain town, and expose years of secrets. A case that prosecutors say began with love and ended with a hunt. You're watching Unveiled Truth Crime Tales, where we bring you real stories of crime, justice, and the relentless pursuit of truth. If you value real, fact-based storytelling, subscribe now, and don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell, so you never miss a case that deserves to be heard. The woman behind the story. Suzanne Renee Morphew was born on April 30th, 1971, in Alexandria, Indiana. A devoted mother, sister, and friend, Suzanne had overcome cancer twice. She loved the outdoors and often went biking through the rugged Colorado terrain. She was married to Barry Morphew for 25 years. The couple moved from Indiana to Salida, Colorado in 2018, raising two daughters, Mallory and Macy. Friends described them as a model family. A husband who worked hard, a wife who cared for the home. But behind closed doors, that image was cracking. The day Suzanne vanished. It was May 10th, 2020, Mother's Day. Barry said he and Suzanne had dinner the night before, shared steaks, were intimate, and went to bed early. The next morning, he left for a work trip to Broomfield, Colorado. He told investigators he saw Suzanne sleeping at 5 a.m. before he left. By afternoon, she had vanished. Around 2 p.m., Suzanne sent a selfie to her alleged boyfriend, Jeff Leibler, an old high school classmate. It was the last known contact from her. When texts went unanswered, her family grew concerned. That evening, a neighbor called authorities to report Suzanne missing. Soon after, police found her bike, then her helmet, both without major damage. Barry appeared devastated, posting emotional videos pleading for her return and offering a $200,000 reward. But investigators were already suspicious. The investigation begins. Authorities quickly discovered that the Morphew's marriage was strained. Suzanne had told friends she was unhappy and had considered leaving Barry. According to police, when Barry was informed about her alleged affair, he reportedly replied, "Maybe in God's eyes, this was his way of resolving something." Data from Barry's phone and truck placed him near their property the day Suzanne disappeared. Investigators said Barry's phone went into airplane mode around 2:47 p.m. He claimed he had been shooting chipmunks. But FBI agent John Grusing testified he believed Barry had been chasing Suzanne. Barry's defense disputed that, saying his phone showed movement consistent with driving, not running on foot. That night, Barry made 5 separate trash runs during his trip to Broomfield. Investigators claimed he disposed of suspicious materials, including tranquilizer-related items. The disappearance captured national attention. Hundreds joined the search, including Suzanne's brother, Andrew Mormon. Days turned into weeks into months. Barry publicly accused the sheriff's department of mishandling the case, calling it the most devastating thing that's ever happened to me. By 2021, with little progress, authorities took action. The first arrest. On May 5th, 2021, Barry Morphew was arrested and charged with murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, attempting to influence a public servant. He pleaded not guilty. A judge granted bond, and Barry was released after posting $500,000 cash. The case file portrayed a dark picture. Prosecutors claimed Barry hunted and controlled Suzanne just as he hunted animals. They believe her desire for divorce had pushed him over the edge. Suzanne's sister, Melinda, spoke out publicly. She made implications she had concerns about her safety. Their relationship had deteriorated for years. Prosecutors pointed to several details. Suzanne had texted Barry days before she vanished, saying, "I'm done." Investigators found a dart gun, empty tranquilizer darts, and a needle at the home, the same type of substances used to tranquilize wildlife. Later, Suzanne's autopsy revealed traces of butorphanol, a zaparone, and medetomidine, tranquilizers used for large animals. No visible trauma was found. Her cause of death was ruled homicide by undetermined means. Investigators also discovered that Barry's truck made multiple strange movements that morning, and his phone data showed inconsistencies with his account. However, DNA found in Suzanne's car included samples that did not match Barry. One partial sample matched an unknown male linked to sexual assault cases in other states, an element that complicated the case. By April 2022, prosecutors dropped all charges without prejudice, citing ongoing evidence discovery issues and lack of key materials from search sites still snow-covered at the time. This meant the case could be refiled in the future. Barry walked free for the moment. He and his daughters, Mallory and Macy, appeared on Good Morning America, insisting on his innocence. Mallory said, "We just know our dad better than anyone else. He is not involved in our mom's disappearance." Then came another twist. In 2021, Barry was charged with voter fraud, accused of submitting Suzanne's mail-in ballot for then-President Donald Trump. When asked why, Barry reportedly said, "Just because I wanted Trump to win. I figured she would have voted for him anyway." He later pleaded guilty, paid fines, and avoided jail time. In September 2023, more than 3 years after she vanished, Suzanne Morphew's remains were found in a remote area of Moffett, Colorado, nearly 50 miles from her home. Her family said they were shocked and heartbroken, having held hope she might still return. Her remains told a silent story. No visible trauma, but traces of tranquilizer drugs that raised new suspicions. In April 2024, the coroner officially ruled Suzanne's death a homicide. On June 20th, 2025, a Colorado grand jury indicted Barry Morphew once again, charging him with Suzanne's murder. He was arrested in Arizona and extradited to face trial. District Attorney and Kelly announced, "Federal, state, and local law enforcement have never stopped working toward justice for Suzanne. We stand with her family and the citizens of Chaffee and Saguache counties in pursuing this indictment." Today, Suzanne's case remains a symbol of persistence, a reminder that time does not erase truth. Her homicide remains under active investigation by the Colorado Bureau of Investigation. And for Suzanne's loved ones, the story is far from over. A wife, a mother, a sister, gone on Mother's Day, and a husband now accused again, 5 years later, of the unthinkable. Justice may come slowly, but never stops moving. This has been Unveiled Truth Crime Tales. If you believe stories like Suzanne's deserve to be heard, subscribe now, like this video, and share it to keep her story alive. Because the truth should never stay buried.